so this will be fun. I'll show you how to do this. You can take these out, but in general, you're going to want these tabs of the electrical outlet to sit on the tile. That's going to bring the outlet out to the appropriate height. So we need to basically cut our tile in so that the tabs rest on it, but we don't want it to get in the way of the mounting screw. So I'm going to go ahead and take these out. I like to have these loose. So you don't have to disconnect them all the way. You can just pull them out like this. Don't touch the sides because it'll shock you. Turn off the power is a good idea. So what I'm going to do is a similar thing. I'm going to give myself my grout joint right here, and I'm going to mark both sides of the U where it needs to be the U. And now I'm going to do, I can do this a couple ways. Since this is long, I'm just going to take a tape measurement. And again, so I am going to use I'm going to stay below that screw hole because I don't want to get in that way. I have about 1.25 inches. You do have a little bit of room. So I'm going to go 1.25 inches there. Now, a speed square is an important tool when you're doing tile work. I like having a speed square. That way you can make these marks and transfer everything exactly where it needs to be. So now that I have my U, I'm going to show you how to cut it on the tile saw. So I'm going to get rid of my guard. I don't need that for this cut. And watch how I do this, because I'm going to cut through and I'm going to have to lift up so that the blade gets all the way through to the back of the tile. Okay, so now that I was lifted up, it transferred the cut all the way through. So this is all the way through. The curvature of the blade, if I were to leave it down like this, it would be deep here, but it wouldn't cut all the way through. So once you lift up, you can transfer that. I'm going to do a couple things here. First thing I'm going to do is score the front, and that's going to help it break when I turn it over and cut it from the back. Piece of cake. By scoring it on the front, I didn't even have to cut all the way through and it broke off. So that's a nice little U-cut there. So that's going to go in just like so. And again, now tabs are going to rest on the tile and the screw hole is still accessible. So we got that one. Now let's see, this one's going to be a little harder. I'll show this one too. Because the reason why it's harder is because we're going to come pretty close to the edge on this. I don't have a whole lot of meat on this side of the U. So we're going here and here. And this one, since it's close to the edge, I can just hold it up and mark it this way. And now I got to be right about there. Here's another trick. If you want to mark a straight line on a tile, you can use this finger as a gauge and just run it down like that. So there's my U for that one. So you can see I'm going to have to be really careful of this little guy right here. So I'm going to show you another way to do delicate little leg cuts like this. So with this one, I'm going to start the same way, but when I get to this line, I'm going to make a few lines this way, and then I'll show you how I'm going to work it. Okay, so you saw how I did that. More importantly, I forgot to put on safety glasses. So I'm gonna borrow Mr. Luke's here and be a good example. So I've been doing this for so long that I know where actually to position my head in relation to the guard to not get chips up in my face and my eyes, but you won't have that because you haven't done it that long. Wear your safety glasses. Not that it's gonna really impair you, but even a little chip of this ceramic can be really annoying. It can stick in there a couple days. It's a pain in the butt to get out. So wear your safety glasses. Thank you. I actually made a mistake on my mark, which is kind of cool that I can show you these little mistakes. I did not do this on purpose. You see, I made this cut and I did the opposite. I measured from right here to the top, and really what I needed to do was measure on this side to the top. So it's easy to make these little mistakes, and I'm not afraid to show them because they do happen, but it's an easy fix. I'm just going to go ahead and cut it the exact same way as I cut this one, and we'll be back on track. Again, the nice thing, this glue, check it out, it's still way tacky. So I'm not stressed about it. It's going to stay good for a little bit longer. Remember, we kept the cut above the mounting hole in here. We still have the mounting hole visible. So the screw goes in. Sometimes you might need a longer screw. But these screws are long enough, so it's gonna go just like so. So you can see the tabs are sitting on top of the tile. The cover plate is going to go right on there like that and we'll be good. So outlet goes on, cover plate fits right on it, and I don't have my flathead screwdriver, but I can use it. Cover plate goes right on it. We're going to use a Leatherman for the flathead screwdriver. Ooh, pinch myself. And we're going to screw it in. So that's how it finishes. Beautiful. Nice outlet cut. All right, so thank you for watching this video. I hope this video helped you. It is my hope that I can help you guys complete a project like this. And if you do, make sure to go to tilecoach.com. Let me know that you were able to do it. I love hearing those success stories of people who saw my videos and they completed a project like that. That is so cool, so awesome. Thank you very much. All right, so make sure to watch the next video coming up. Please support our channel. We got merchandise at tilecoach.com, hats, shirts. We have flow effects, drains. Last but not least, I love you. I love being your tile coach. We'll see you on the next video.